more than 20 years, an organization has made it their mission to rehabilitate raptors while educating the public.
Not velociraptors. Soarin Hawk, a raptor rehab mission, is a not-for-profit service established to serve Northeast Indiana's injured or orphaned birds of prey. And this morning we're joined by Dr. Pat Funnell and Ann Zepke and Peabody, right?
Peabody.
That's correct. This
Good
is
morning,
Peabody.
and thanks so much for coming in. Peabody is a beautiful bird. First, start by telling us about her.
She is a barred owl with 2 R's, I might add, because it sounds a lot like barn, but it is barred. Because of all the bars, horizontal, vertical, all over her body.
She's beautiful.
And she's native to Northeast Indiana, right?
Yes, she is. She's indigenous to this area.
And how
Very
did
common.
Soarin Hawk acquire Bard?
Shall I? She was found on the side of US 24 between Fort Wayne and Roanoke. And all indications were she had flown into a vehicle.
Oh, wow.
She had head tilt, she had blood pooled in an eye, she was very thin. So Fort Wayne Animal Care and Control brought her to us.
And then, so talk about what you guys do at that point. You do more than take care of the bird.
Right. Every one of our birds is examined by me, a veterinarian, and we do radiographs, blood work, anything that we find necessary to find out what's the problem. And then treatment obviously depends on what we find. If there's fractures, we do surgery and pin bones, that type of thing. Other birds, like orphans, we raise them to make sure they're not imprinted on people, make sure they can catch live prey before we release them in the fall.
And so I was just going to ask, the next step then would be for release. Is Peabody going to be released eventually as well?
No, all our education birds are non-releasable.
Okay.
She ended up with vision problems, so she's not
okay.
releasable.
Yes.
Right.
But you use her for education.
Right, she does many, many programs a year. We go out to the public, a lot of different venues, do about 100 education programs a year.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about next. I was at the expo, and I was just, I mean, amazing. There were birds everywhere, and they were beautiful. But talk about some of the things that you guys do to teach the public.
Our education programs are not only about the birds themselves, their life cycle, what they do, but how people can help them. Simple things like not throwing trash out in the road. And a lot of people think if you throw an apple peel or an apple core out, it doesn't matter, but that actually attracts mice, which then attracts the raptors right next to the road because we get a large percentage that are hit by cars.
Oh, wow.
So we do a lot of education about that, their environment, that type of thing, things you can do, put up nest boxes, all that kind of thing for them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for all that you do at Soarin Hawk. Peabody is beautiful. Really enjoy having her on. I kind of feel like we should be talking about Harry Potter or something. I'm sure you get that a lot with owls.